The video you're about to watch right now is going to serve as an eye-opener to Nigerians, Ghanaians, and other African countries to have seen how bad, like how America has destabilized Nigeria through terrorism. There are so many reactions, so many videos on social medias, but by both Nigerians and Ghanaians. If America, during the time of Barack Obama, can do such to Nigeria by funding the Boko Haram and other terrorist groups, what about other African countries? We all know that Nigeria has actually ranked number one country that has the highest kidnappers, like seconded by India and then third Mexico. We're going to come to that. Let me quickly show you guys other videos and of course how a lot of Nigerians have been reacting, like Ghanaians have been reacting. Literally, America has been exposed. The secret is out and it is trending. Let's take it away, guys.
So it has just been confirmed today in the US Congress that US aid has been directly funding terrorist organizations across the world like Boko Haram in Nigeria. As in, the US government was directly sending tens of millions of dollars to destabilize the Nigerian state and lead to the death of tens of thousands of Nigerian people for at least a decade now. And from that story alone, we can then deduce that it's very obvious that America orchestrated the collapse of Nigeria. And let me just give you some background to the story, right? So we had from 2010 to 2014 a Nigerian government that was essentially ensuring Nigeria's economic growth. I'm not going to say that this government was amazing. They were not. They had corruption, there were problems, but at the end of the day, Nigeria's economy was growing massively. I'm saying like 8%, 10% economic growth year on year. Nigeria was actually on track to become a $1 trillion economy by this year, by 2025. And beyond that, they were also on track to become a superpower nation. They were actively expanding their influence across the African continent and across the world. Nigeria was in an amazing position. But obviously, this goes against American interests. America cannot have a powerful African nation challenging their interest in the region. So what do? They funded Boko Haram. And from that's where the collapse of Nigeria started. Because Boko Haram was a massive problem. They were bombing Abuja. They claimed a territory the size of Belgium in Nigeria. They were destabilizing the country fully. It was a very bad position for the country to be in, and that is where Buhari comes in. Buhari was a former military dictator, and he petitioned to the people as somebody who would be tough on terrorism because, he was part of the military, Abi. So you can really see that America funded Boko Haram made this guy very popular. And then beyond that, America went as far as banning the sale of weapons to the Nigerian government. So the Nigerian government could not even fight against Boko Haram if they wanted to because they were denied access to any weaponry to fight against them. Why exactly would America ban the sale of weapons and fund a terrorist group at the same time if they're not trying to cause this government to collapse? This is very simple. This is very easy to see. Like, the correlation is right there. But going further, on the eve of the 2015 election, Obama himself, the president of America, made a call to Nigerian people to go for change, to make the right decision. It was very clearly an endorsement, of the opposition candidate Buhari against the incumbent government of Goodluck Jonathan. The American government was actively fighting against the Nigerian state to ensure that the incumbent government lost to Buhari, the opposition candidate. And now we'll see the results of this issue, right? Because America succeeded. They got the incumbent government to lose. Goodluck Jonathan lost the election, and Buhari came to power. And what exactly has been the result of that? The result is America has won. Their interests have been met. Nigeria has collapsed. In the past 10 years since our election, since 2015, Nigeria's economy has gone from roughly $580 billion in 2015 to $200 billion in 2025. In 10 years, our GDP has more than halved. Our GDP per capita right now is less than $1,000. We are at par with nations like Haiti, Somalia, and Congo. Nigeria has fallen off completely. Our military is weakened. Terrorist groups, so many. We have ISWA, we have Lakurara, we have Boko Haram. Several different organizations at work in Nigeria right now, destabilizing the state even more. And now we know that America is one that orchestrated all of these activities.
So the truth comes out. USAID funded Boko Haram. I gotta say, I'm shocked but not surprised. For the last 10 years, I've been all over Nigeria, from the halls of power to the front lines of genocide, to the IDP camps where widows and orphans of massacre live and have been stuck there for 10 years with nothing. I know as a fact, and people there know too, that Barack Obama is the one who started this on purpose. I can prove it. The US government has fueled this, hidden it, and so has the United Nations and the Nigerian government. It's a tragedy and a travesty, and it's stopping now. You cannot hide from the truth. It is time for justice. It is time for restoration. Thank God for the truth.
This is getting way more interesting than I thought. But before I show you guys more videos, let's quickly take few comments. Someone said, I've been saying this for a long time now. America is an enemy of Nigeria. What? The US government is corrupt. How could we have known? It will never be well with Hillary Clinton and Obama. And people kept on, saying a lot of things. Someone even said that he knew this since he was 12. They did not think it was a secret. This is what USD has been doing for decades. But guess what? Nigerians are focused on NEDU and VDM Wahala. Then let's take few more videos and we'll come back and react more to this.
My Igbo brothers and sisters who have spent the last 20 years destroying Hausas on the internet and everything. Hausa this, Hausa that. When I don't see, American congressman has come out and said they've been funding it. And the same thing Hausas have been saying. Every time they catch Boko Haram, those guys never seem to speak Hausa. They're never Nigerian. And America has come out. So now, my Igbo brothers and sisters, all we're saying is we will accept an apology in the form of New Yam Festival. 2026, the 2026 New Yam Festival is going to be an apology to your Hausa cousins, Hausa brothers and Hausa sisters. And yes, wrestling tournament too. There has to be wrestling tournament. Just that's it. Just New Yam Festival, wrestling tournament, hot Igbo girls, more than enough amala to last a lifetime. Pounded yam for our ancestors, and you know the deal now. Just we don't want to fight anymore. Just mokuna say una sorry. We go sort them out. We'll sort the rest. Okay? I love you. You know, they say Africans don't say I love you, so I love you, my Igbo people. You know, it was never us, as we've been telling you. It was never us, as we've been telling you.
Africa, every national of every other West African country wanted to come to Nigeria to just walk keke. But now everybody's running out of Nigeria. Even Ghanaians would never choose to come to Nigeria. That's serious. Now these people have helped to crumble our nation, but when we are jackpotting to their countries, they close the border, make it near impossible for us to be able to relocate to their country and put laws that will make us not be able to grow in their country. It's only those of us that are smart to send money back home to invest and build that really make it. What do you guys think?
Some people that kept dropping comments, certain comments that they weren't shocked, that they already knew when they were small and all that. I was literally shocked. Like when I saw these videos, I paused for some time and I was like, what was it? There are so many videos where I'm going to work on that video where Barack Obama was actively and intentionally talking about insecurity level in Nigeria. He even made mention of Boko Haram, but we didn't really know that he was directly and indirectly behind this, right? At this point, it's a twist. It's a big twist. And to be very honest, I didn't see this coming because I of course I know. I understand that most times the Westerners always treat Africans as slaves. I understand that, right? But I don't know the extent that these guys could do to destroy Nigeria. We all know that Nigeria is in a very chaotic situation. When I saw this viral video where a man was randomly talking about the countries that has the kidnapping rate is high, like Google this, Nigeria is leading. Like in the whole world, Nigeria is leading, and we claim to be giants of Africa. What are we generally gianting? Are we gianting population? Are we gianting corruption? Are we gianting kidnapping? How on earth can Nigeria top the lead of kidnappers, followed by India? Then the third is Mexico. I don't care about other countries because, of course, I'm actually seeing Nigeria at this point. This is going to be and serve as an eye-opener to Ghanaians. We all know that when it comes to tourist centers, Ghanaians are taking the lead. And I think right now, Nigeria, they should actually learn from this. Donald Trump is not to be trusted. This man is an incredible man. This man has done nothing but to see Africa generally fail. He has actually succeeded in making Nigeria this bad. But we hope, I don't know what is going to be out of it. Like, I don't know. Do you guys think now the secret is out? Do you think Boko Haram rates will drastically stop? Do you think there's anything Nigeria can do to fight America for all they've cost us? Now, they're sending a lot of Nigerians out. Like, I don't understand. At this point, I wouldn't lie to you. I am very, very confused. I don't even know how to start analyzing this. But then if you are articulated enough, if you can round your heads around this whole thing, please let me know in the comments. What is the way forward for Nigeria, and how do we fight against this huge thing that just got leaked out all over social medias? Do you think this is a false, or do you think this is a true? Please do well by commenting. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.